Hey guys, welcome to another video, and firstly apologies for the lack of videos again. I've been busy, you know, I've got a lot of stuff to sort out. It takes quite a while. I've been in here since September now, which is crazy, and still this room is not there. Downstairs, well, the bedroom is pretty much there, but it's not. And the lounge pretty much is all done, so the lounge is good. Just this room, I need to add more shelves on next payday. So the problem is I keep running out of money. Anyway, so I thought I'd jump on a bit of a bandwagon, and again, because my computer is a piece of crap, we're going to try not to edit this too much, so there may be faux pas. The first thing I love is Funko Pops. Here's one. I love them. Oh my god, I want to collect all of them. Just joking, I don't. Those ones came with, like, you know, the DVD. I don't normally get into them, okay? Also the bobbleheady ones. Anyway, we're getting off track. So today I'm jumping on with what every other YouTuber in this community has done. Where's that drawer? And that's not what they were doing. What even was it? It was the top 16 toys of 2016. Now, a lot of people have been doing, like, the figures they bought in 2016, which is great, except for I can't remember most of mine. So what I have done is I've compiled 16 figures that I've played with a lot in December. Yeah! Go team! Is this recording okay? Yeah, good. So, where do we start? I'm already starting with the sows. You remember those? They're back. I don't know. We'll go with the most random one first. So the first thing is this, which is the big old... Ooh, is there a sticker coming off? For shame! It is the big... I nearly said Millennium Falcon. Thunderbird 2 with the little guys inside. They're dreadful what they look like. Oh god, one just fired out. You see that? They come with firing action. That's amazing. Yeah, so... You're not meant to sit there, but that's fine. Yeah, so this. Also, I apologise, by the way. I'm a little bit like... right now. I don't know why. As soon as I'm in my house for like the weekend, I'm become allergic to my house. I think I'm at work so much now that it's kind of like, oh, you're at home, you're feeling weak. So, yeah. Anyway, I got this, and obviously you get like the secondary set with the interchangeable digger thing, and that's pretty cool. So this, because it reminds me of my childhood, so that's pretty cool. The next thing, I don't know if we can class as a toy, but I'm going to class it as it anyway. It's a collectible. It's a collectible toy, which is what all these things are. So, meh. It is this guy. It's the First Order Stormtrooper from Hot Toys. Was that right? Maybe. This feels like forever since I've done this. Yeah, so this guy, love it. Oh, you know how much of a sucker I am for First Order things. He would have been like, if there was a list, he would have been higher up the list, but his foot keeps falling off. And his arms don't quite bend how I want them to. So, oof. Sometimes you got to sacrifice your nice looks with a bit of realism, you know? I'm not sure what that sentence was. That makes sense. I'm fine. Let's move on. The next thing was this guy. It looks like he's about to eat his own tail. It's NECA Alien from Alien vs Predator, and it's the Grid Alien. I freaking love the Grid Alien. Ah, I had an itch just there. Oh god. Yeah, so I've just got rid of all the scare that's behind this guy, but I love the way the mouth came out, and I compared it to like the original one that I bought back in like 2008, which was the like 2005 release or something. They have come a long way. The articulation of the thing is great. He's so much fun to photograph, which obviously, as you guys know, I'm hot on the old Instagram thing, and this guy, oh, it's just so much fun to take photos of. I could do it all day long. It's a cracking one. It really is. I'm going to go from this side. It's like a Christmas pile right now. I didn't do a Christmas haul or a birthday haul or what I bought in December. I'm terrible. I'm really bad at this. The next thing is this guy. I'll pick this guy up. So it is like the Superior Venom. Is that his name? I forget. But yeah, look at this. Oh, look at that face. Again, with just the right amount of light in this guy. Ooh. Oh, he looks good for photographs, he does. He's also quite thin, I've noticed as I'm holding him now. He's like got a diddy little waist. He's got a diddy little waist. You've got a diddy little waist. I have a really good way of making sure that scary things are no longer scary. The next thing was a surprise by how much I enjoyed it. I knew it was going to be good for articulation, but I didn't think it would be quite so good. I mean, just right now I ended up messing around with him and I should stop. But it is like this guy. It's the Reveltech Iron Man. And, oh, I tell you, man, for a starter, it's the Mark 6. But for a second, sorry, I thought I could see my breath. For a second, god damn, this guy's articulated. You can make him do that like landing, you know, when he lands and he does the whole, I don't know what kind of pose it is, but oh, so good. And now it's broken. No, but it's good. I like it. It's got so much articulation. The only thing I'm not quite 100% on is the helmet. I feel like they've made it a little bit too wide on the face. And also, if you don't quite pose it right, it looks a bit, hey guys! You know what I'm saying? Moving on. Should we keep with the Revel Tech for the moment? Yeah, let's keep with the Revel Tech. So for the next thing, here's this Optimus Prime, which I picked up from Nick, which I was meant to do a video on, but I didn't. So, surprise, I bought this guy. You're welcome. But I love this guy. Detailing on it, spot on. Size-wise, nice, but not too small. Just about the right size. Again, if you take photographs of this guy, ooh, he looks good. He's got interchangeable hands, and he's got this sword and a gun and more guns that you can add on to make a bigger gun, and everybody knows that girls like bigger guns. I'm joking. Yeah, so, again, very cool. Love it. This guy, his head, it's kind of on like 2 joints, but it's a little bit, you know? That didn't describe anything at all. The next thing, I'm going to go with a happy surprise, was this guy. So this is the Elite Series Darth Vader, and I took him out of the box, and I probably, hey, what do you think you're doing, indecently exposing yourself? I probably spent a good couple of days just with him. Well, actually, I think it was about 2-3 weeks. I just had him on the side. Even when I just got home, I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to pose him, and he's just got the articulation there. Like, I've got the Sideshow one, which is great, but you just, I don't know, maybe it's because it's an expensive figure, you're a bit like, you don't really want to pose it too much, but this guy's got ankle tilt. I mean, it's irrelevant because then he got this big square that comes out of his foot, so he can't really ankle tilt properly. But, I mean, still. And, you know, like I said, he's just, the fabric on it seems to be well done. Again, he's just one that you can mess around with. I mean, his head does have a tendency to kind of fall out, and this chain is a bit of a nightmare, but everything else, wow. I want the Death Trooper, and I hope I haven't missed out on it, because, like I said, I kind of run out of money this month. And I really hope I haven't missed out on it, because I would love a 12-inch version of one like this. Also, what do you guys think of my setup at the moment? Mainly behind me, but also I'm going to blow my nose quickly. But also for the fact that, well, I'm sat on the floor. I wasn't sure if we should get a table in here, or if this would be fine. I mean, I feel like it's fine, because a lot of these shelves are actually this level anyway, so if I get a table, you're going to be looking at that old bit of wall and this pillar that you can see running up behind me, which actually makes a very nice kind of back piece. It's quite nice. It's also really good for hiding those lights that I've got there, which, again, as I'm sure you're all aware, do this funky thing. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, so there you go. How about that in blue? How about this? Let's get it on. No? How about this? I'm gonna kill you. No? Okay, how about this? Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. I'm really sorry. Yeah, let's move on. Next thing was a Marvel thing. I've noticed there's a lot of Marvel things in this. Spoilers! But yeah, so this guy. This is another Venom because, you know, I'm a sucker for Venom. God damn, the arm is stiff. One of the few figures I actually bought the whole way for, just so I could complete a builder figure. My friend has got a lot of the other pieces like Silk and stuff like that, and Spider Bitch I think her name was. I was not interested in any of them. They're also good at scratching my head. I think the only issue is that that's one hollow-ass chest. So, but everything else, I love it. The detail on it is great. I'm not such a huge fan of that head sculpt because it's, you know, it's not original, but it's still fine. I like the hands. Those hands on like the kind of retro Venom, there you go, would be really cool. But again, one that you can just pick up, pose for a little bit, and you know, not have to worry too much about. Oh, I broke something. Oh no, it's just the magnets fell off the old Storm. Next up is one that probably wouldn't normally make it into the list, but I had so much fun with it last year. This guy is bulky. It was this, the Plesiosaurus Megazord? I don't freaking remember. But I have, this guy is dusty. That's not good, I've already got allergies, dude. But this guy, it's just so much fun to put with, you know, the... so much fun to put with the dinosaur, the T-Rex, and just make this big colossal thing. You hit the dinosaur T-Rex's feet on this, and in itself it's actually quite fun because you make it into a submarine or a spaceship. Spaceship. Sean Connery. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. I'm not sure how long this video is, and my computer's going to hate it. So let's move on. Next thing is a Death Trooper. I feel like I only threw this in because I'm going with the craze, but after seeing them in the film, I'm kind of underwhelmed actually by them. No, I think they were cool. They had a cool presence. I think it's mainly for like when I see them on Battlefront. I think that's kind of where those have started off from. I really wanted to get the Scout Trooper. I don't know why I didn't choose that one. Idiot. Anyway, but yeah, you know, kind of that whole genre. Next thing is a Transformer leader class. One of the few leader classes I'll be willing to spend 45 quid on, and then the next week obviously goes down to 30. Ha! Always happens to me. Which is this guy. I was really happy with him. I got him home, and once I kind of taken him out and messed with him a bit, he was immediately on Instagram for photos because I was just absolutely in love with his old mode. I like this mode as well. It's got the... You know what? It's nice because it feels solid. It's very rare that Hasbro at the moment with the Transformers have made a solid feeling one. But it was definitely, you know, it's definitely a lot of fun. Really like the articulation. The headmaster thing is cool because, you know, I like putting things into other things. Some sort of weird sex joke to me mate there. But anyway, yeah, so that's him. Wow, was that an actual pose? Did he stand? He stands? Ooh, that did not sound healthy. You know what? It seems to be tradition in these videos to do a puke or a little burp, and I don't know why. The next thing is it's the whole section. It's kind of these legacy Mighty Morphin figures. Just look at the way the light hits the sky. If the camera is focusing correctly at the moment. I hope it is. If it isn't, I'm going to be so annoyed when I edit this. Yeah, love this guy. And all of them. They were all, you know, just so good. I love the kind of design on them. The articulation on them is great. They've got a way to go, I'm not going to lie. The legs have a tendency to be a bit looser than what I wanted. Hey! Oh, that phone is underneath the barrage of figures, so whoever's messaged me, you're going to have to wait. I just coughed everywhere and spat, I'm sorry. But yeah, these guys. That's actually an Imaginex axe. Because I needed to make my amount go up so I could get free postage, so there you go. Story of my life. The next thing is something I was talked into by a friend of mine. I wasn't sure if I was going to get it, and it is kind of Liger Zero, but this one's like his stealth mode, is it? I can't remember. Is the guy there? Yeah. It's not complete yet. I've still got to stick the stickers on there, but oh, I tell you, this guy. I mean, he's a nightmare to try and pose because bits fall off him all the time because he's the model kit. But once you've kind of, you know, if you eke, you know, gently, you get stuff like this, and doesn't that just look imposing? That's so cool. I freaking love this thing. I like the white mode as well. That's pretty cool. But at the moment, this is how he's kind of displayed on my shelf, just because he is that cool. Also, I'm sorry, I keep like straying away from it, like, I'm going away. Next thing is something we all know I love, which is combiners. So this one should come as no surprise that Devastator was on this list. You know, last year I spent a lot of time just messing around with this guy. I was having an issue with, damn it, just poke myself in the eye with him. Whichever one this one in the middle is, I forget his name. God damn it. But overall, Devastator, such a great looking piece. You know, again, not without its faults. Some of the plastic is a little bit kind of, I don't know, funny feeling. It's not cheap feeling. It feels robust, but it's, I don't know, you touch certain bits, you're like, ooh, you know, like that bit. But I think there was an upgrade kit for that, which I'm really tempted by. But I don't know, because they're quite expensive, those upgrade kits. They're not, you know, official or anything like that. So they're costing you an arm and leg. Oh, really? I don't know. Oh, okay, fair enough. These two kind of work hand in hand, but I'll show you them anyway. This guy, the 12-inch Spider-Man, he turned up on my doorstep a couple of months ago while I was living at this house, obviously. And he was just instant favourite for kind of my list. I absolutely love this guy. He's got such a level of articulation. It's great. You can pose him so well. You know, the legs could probably do a little bit of work on them. But everything else, the alternate head you get, the alternate hands, it all works together to make such a great figure. And it's just one of those ones that you pick up, you go doop, 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 pose, and then you put him down, and that's such great fun. This next one was bought for me, so it's already got a place higher up than anything because, you know, people buy me figures. I instantly love them more than if I bought them myself. Why is that, I hear you say? Well, because they didn't cost me any money. I love it when figures don't cost me anything. If only that's the way everything worked. But this guy is up there just because A, it's Iron Man, B, it's 12 inches, C, it's articulated shit, and D, I didn't have to pay for it. Yeah! So, again, alternate head was pretty cool in this guy. I like the detailing they put on that. You know, again, it's one of those ones that's apparently see-through in the legs. Oh my god! I never noticed that. Huh! He's actually got like, when light was coming through there, he's got like a huge gap between these legs. You can see straight through them. That's a bit unsettling. But anyway, still doesn't detract from it. It's still pretty cool. I really like this. And again, the alternate hands and these effects are pretty nice. Don't you fall out while I'm complimenting you. But there you go. So that is the whole pile. I've now got to clean all this up. Cheers, guys. Thanks for that. Good one. I was only just getting this room clean, and I've got to take stuff down to the second floor and the first floor. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Again, I apologise for lack of videos. I can't promise that we're going to be down back to, hang on, regular versions. I can't guarantee that at all. Every one weekend in 3 I'm working, and you know, the other 2 weekends I'm chilling or buying things for myself. So I don't have a lot of time for videos, you know, but I thought I'd do one today, edit it tomorrow, which is a Sunday, and then get it uploaded probably the Sunday as well. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. And see, like, I'm bracing for it. It's that big. It's going to be that big. But thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I will see you all later. Oh my god.